I'm a little bit nervous. What do we need to do? Impossible to imagine that we're gonna take a ocean sailing boat, 15 tons boat, 44-foot sailboat into a waterfall. That's just mind-blowing.
What an odd place to be without.
We made it! That's so cool. We are on a waterfall with our own sailboat. That's just amazing.
I'm Roberta.
And I'm Duca.
And after 2 years bringing this sailboat that was neglected for over 22 years back to life, it's finally time to start exploring.
So don't forget to subscribe and to join us every Sunday for a new episode.
It's time to move.
Finally, no engine. That's so good. The wind is really light.
I didn't remember how good it is to sail actually without the engine on. It's so good.
Seems like we're actually not sailing. It's just like so quiet.
It's better than the anchorage.
So Barra Grande, the place we just left, is the first stop in this huge bay. This is actually the third biggest bay in the entire country, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this bay is huge. There are way too many places. Some people say that we need like a year or two to get to know everything well, but of course we don't have that. We have like not even 2 weeks.
The former owner of our boat have been to this place.
That was like a huge milestone for us because this boat 25 years ago, I think, spent 8 months sailing most of this time here in this bay. We are right in between two reefs.
So calm, so good to sail. What a nice day. It's been a while we don't open the big Genoa. Duca is impressed.
It's just beautiful. Check this out. It's just amazing.
Beautiful.
We're sailing good. Check it out.
Perfect day to move anchorage. Welcome to Campinho. Our friend Rafa invited us to go to a close by island to have a barbecue.
Rafa, we're getting there.
On the red dust, it's never smelled so good. Lay by my side, keep your eyes wide, watch all those shooting stars fly. It's after midnight, hold my head tight. It's so light, it's like fireflies in the shelter.
We met a couple in Itacaré when we were there and they came today to spend the day with us. So we are exploring the surrounds. Beautiful place. This is the same place we came in and now it's a river.
It's really strong, the current.
Consegui dele.
É, 1, 2, 3.
Não acredito.
After spending some days in this beautiful place called Campinho, we are moving.
So we're gonna move forward inside the river, and the reason for that is because there is a special place that we want to reach. We're not gonna get there today yet. We're gonna do half the trip today and half the trip maybe tomorrow or the day after, it depends on the forecast. By the way, this is the first part of the trip that there is no chart from this region. Until half of the way we're gonna go today, there is chart, and from there on it's just a river, shallow sandbanks and everything, and there is no chart. But we got our friend's trekking record from, I don't know, 6 months ago. Hope this works. We have like 4 hours to get there because we are using the tide. The tide is starting to come up now. The current is really strong, so we're gonna go with the current, and when we arrive there it changes, so you know, we need to take advantage of the current.
The wind's finally in a good direction, at least for now, so I hope we can sail. Another calm day, no whales here inside the river, so we can turn off the engine and we can enjoy the sailing.
River sailing is actually so comfortable. It's just amazing. I think if you stay like 2 months here, you're like spoiled. You don't want to sail on the ocean anymore. Of course you do, but it's really nice. It's just like really flat. You just enjoy the breeze.
Perfect weather, great day. There's at least 2 crabs living odd. I found one here in the bridle and another one on the stern head. It's incredible this place because the tide here varies a lot. So this is the same place we have been the other day, but as the tide now is low, we can see part of the sand. The wind just died.
Engine on. The reason for that is because basically when your speed is the same as the rudder won't work. You need to have more speed than the water in order for the rudder to work properly. And right now we were just like exactly on the speed of the current, so that means the current was taking us wherever the current wants, and we were going straight to a sandbank. So, you know, engine on, unfortunately.
We are getting into the area that there is no marks on the chart, so we are following our friend's track from now on.
When the former owner of our boat said that this place was beautiful, I didn't know it was that beautiful. That's just awesome. It's like the middle of a river with white sand beach with palm trees. It's just crazy. Imagine how this was 25 years ago when this boat was here.
From now on, just our friend's track. Still 1 hour to go. Let's check if here is a red river with fresh water. I can't wait to have fresh water. Still salty.
We are again running out of fresh water. We have almost no water on the tank, so we are hoping for some fresh water.
Arriving!
You!
Welcome to Maro!
A long time we hear about this place because the former owner of this boat just loved this place, and we always hear about the place but never been.
It might be really different 25 years ago and now.
Yeah. Always good to get to know new places.
The good thing is that the dinghy is already in the water, so time to explore.
That seems like a really awesome boat. there is a line on the top of the mast to that tree and another one to that tree to hold in place because the tide come up and down
Yeah.
and the boat stays here. So cool to get to know a different place. I love it, small towns that, you know, like no one comes here, so anyone from outside comes and everyone knows someone from outside is here. Yeah, and Maraú is funny because it's you know, at first it's just a name on a map because you see a name so many times and then suddenly you are in the place and you put, like, you know, the colors to the map and everything is just like so different.
And also the smells.
Someone just talks about smells always.
Rainy day today, you know what that means? Our water maker is working.
How heavy is that?
It's totally full, 20 kilos at least. Silly. Half full.
We already have around 30 liters. That's pretty good.
I can't wait to have a water maker, a real one.
We got one eventually.
The problem is that we need to pay 100% taxes here in Brazil if we import something. So we are waiting to go out of Brazil in December, and then we can think about a water maker.
So that means if you produce a water maker and you are willing to send it to Barbados or maybe Grenada, please contact us. We really need one, but in Brazil it's just impossible. The import taxes are way too high, so we're gonna wait a little bit.
What are you doing here on a rainy day?
It's time to move. Today's an exciting day. We've been waiting for a while until we could do that. We're
gonna show you.
gonna show you, but it's gonna be really cool.
Duke is finishing raising the anchor and I'm following the track. So I need to concentrate right now.
It's really cool to be on a river. We have the sails up. We're actually motor sailing. Yeah, the reason for that is because here is an area that Navionics has no charting for. So we are using a tracking from a friend, and with the tracking you need to keep like a straight line really perfectly, like you cannot drift to the side. And our boat has a centerboard, and right now we have the centerboard up. And the reason for that is because here it's really shallow, we don't want to risk, so we have just 1 meter draft without the centerboard. But if we put the centerboard down, it's like 2.7 meters. It's a little bit trickier to keep track, and also because the current is really strong. So right now we're just like trying to keep track, but at the same time trying to enjoy, because this is just a beautiful place. Check this out. It's like a little town there where we were, and just green. I mean, there's a cell phone antenna there and there. It's good, at least we have internet right here. Awesome. Of course it's gonna seem that we're not that close, but we're pretty close to the mangrove right there, and there's also some rocks right here.
Better to be careful.
So I'm here closely checking the track from our friend, and Roberta is all the way on the bow, just to make sure if she see any sandbank or any rock she can scream, and I might try to stop, maybe. Hope so.
So we can't trust 100% on the chart we have on the chart plotter. We need to be careful anyways.
It's just hard to keep an eye here, there, and also on the VHF radio to alert our friends, and also on the outside. So
And also filming.
And also filming, yeah.
Winter time time here in Bahia, different from the south, where the summer is rainy. Here, winter is rainy, so we have rain almost every single day, but the good thing is that usually it doesn't rain all day long, so we have a little bit of sunny day and then we have a little bit of rain to fill up our water tank. And the other good thing about the weather here during the winter time is that it's not that hot, like it's not 40 degrees Celsius, it's around 20 degrees Celsius during the night, and during the day it's 27, 25. So it's a great weather. Today is cold as we have a cold front coming, that's why we have a little bit of wind and rain. And it's all good. We fill up our water tank around 50 liters of water during yesterday and this morning. So it's great.
It's funny because the river is really wide actually, but the depth is just like, sometimes even like 2 meters. Just insane.
This is not the final place that we are going today.
It's almost the final destination. We just anchor the boat here so we can take the dinghy and we go explore and check if there is a good condition for us to take Odd
To this place.
Yeah. This way, it's gonna be awesome. I mean, by now you probably know by the thumbnail, but you know, just be patient, we're getting there. We have Roberto's phone on tracking on his pocket, so we're gonna track the way with the dinghy. And this one we're gonna have our friends tracking to see if we're gonna see some sandbank or some rocks or whatever.
Let's go!
So Lucas bought a new depth sounder that's like a portable one for kayakis. So
the idea is to come by boat here in this area and to anchor here.
it's so cool. I thought it was less water. It's a lot of water actually.
And our eyes align like the sun through the pines in a silent space, in a cup full of time. In these orderly ways, in this disorderly life, I let go of my hand ajar.
We made it to Tremem Bed. This is so cool. I'm still afraid to bring Odd here, but somehow I think we're gonna try.
Second anchor ready. Chart plotter on.
Are you guys ready? Anchor out. I'm a little bit nervous, but we need to do it.
So Lucas and I are going with our dinghy to check the spots and to help us around.
Are you ready? There's one turn and we're on the waterfall. Impossible to imagine that we're gonna take a ocean sailing boat, like a 15 tons boat, 44-foot sailboat into a waterfall. That's just mind-blowing.
I can hear it! I can hear it!
I'm still nervous, but I think we need to do it.
No way back actually! This is one of the most expected places to arrive with Odd.
Right there. This is so awesome.
And here we are! What an odd place to be with Odd!
Unbelievable! We made it! That's so cool. 2.9 meters under the hull of the boat. That's so cool. I'm gonna anchor the boat right now, right on a waterfall. We made it! That's so cool. We are on a waterfall with our own sailboat. That's just amazing. We need to replicate the picture from 25 years ago. That was one of our bucket list things, to bring Odd to this waterfall. Because when we bought the boat, we saw this boat on this waterfall. We're like, no, one day we're gonna make it to this waterfall. We made it.
Here we are!
special day. It's time to get moving because it's gonna get dark really soon. We have no anchor right now and you're just sitting straight, not moving. It's amazing how the current is taking us to one side, the waterfall to the other side, and we're just like sitting.
As we have the center board lifted right now, we are just turning on the axis.
I think this is gonna be a perfect maneuver. That's just so awesome. I was really afraid of turning the boat.
Bye bye waterfall.
That was so good. Awesome experience. Lucas, valeu. These guys are responsible for making this possible because without them, I don't think I would come by just the boat, without a dinghy just to help us out.
So the idea is to anchor in the same spot as we were anchored before coming to the waterfall and spend the night there. But don't relax, babies. You need to go out this channel.
Tide's going up and up and up. Right now we're doing, I think it's gonna be fine. That's a cut.